Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, back with another episode of hidden secrets, glitches, and Easter eggs that you, the subscribers, have found in the game. Now, today's episode is a little bit special as Playground Games did unofficially release the new cars for Update 29 a lot earlier than usual, which I will cover towards the end of the video. But as per usual, this is a series where you send me interesting things you have found in the game, and the ones which are the most unique and haven't yet been showcased on my channel will possibly get a chance of being featured in a future episode. To send me the things you have found, make sure to either write them down in the comment section down below or direct messaging them to me through Instagram, Twitter, or Xbox, either by describing them or recording it in video form. Please just make sure that it is in the best quality possible so it can be used in an episode. All of the links will be down in the description below, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the next video. So let's take a look at 6 hidden secrets, Easter eggs, glitches, and also the upcoming cars for Update 29 in Forza Horizon 4. Starting off with number 1, where's the gauges? So with many modern cars today, their clusters or gauges almost act in reverse to how they do in the past. Now, clusters are lit up with LED lights during the day to then be dimmed later at night to prevent the brightness for the driver. This is mostly due to most clusters being digital nowadays, whereas in the past, analog gauges can easily be read during the daytime and then be lit up at night. These examples can easily be seen in Horizon 4, however, there is one example that is a little different, which involves the 2018 Dodge Durango. As you can see in this clip, as he exits the tunnel on the freeway, his side gauges almost seem like they completely shut off once the car detects daylight. And as he enters the second tunnel, the side clusters turn back on again, almost as if it's acting like an old school car with analog gauges. Upon further investigation, I tried looking at some point of view videos, and it seems as though even during day driving, the side gauges should light up, otherwise it will just render those gauges useless with red needles showing nothing. What do you guys think? Should those side gauges be a lot more visible during the daytime? But anyways, a huge shout out to SameZomDier91 from Xbox, if that's how you pronounce your gamer tag, for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 2, incorrect roll cage. So as we know, when you are upgrading your car and install a roll cage, you can visibly see the roll cage from the exterior and also in cockpit view as well while you are driving. Now, normally for them to be installed, you must choose the very last option in the chassis reinforcement, as that is what the icon illustrates. However, there is at least one car that's slightly bugged, and that is the 2016 Porsche Cayman GT4. As we can see here, if we head into the chassis reinforcement upgrades, when you choose the full racing roll cage option, nothing appears to be any different. However, only when you choose the sport option does the game then grant you the full roll cage aesthetics. Certainly a glitch that should be fixed, and are there any other cars like this with the same bug? Let us know down in the comment section below, and a huge shout out to Nexo Rider 17 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 3, I've got no head. So right now in the Forzathon shop, one of the things you can purchase is the pumpkin hat. This is a legendary piece of character customization that is quite hard to obtain, but of course during the week of Halloween, Playground Games put this up for us to collect. Now, to be honest, no one really talks about the characters in Horizon 4, nor do we really care, but here is something that is quite interesting and perhaps a little bit eerie too. Now, if you go into the hats while customizing your character, every hat you put on will still retain your character's head, or at least the shape. However, the pumpkin hat is the one and only hat that when it's applied to your character, their head actually goes missing. And if you try to look through the holes which have been carved out, all you can see is a dark texture of what appears to be the inside of a pumpkin. So, where is the character's head? There's some pretty scary stuff there, Playground Games, but a huge shout out to Foxy_Holiston from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 4, somebody please explain. Right here, this is a unique one, and I'm going to read the message that the player sent. This message reads, "While exploring the outside map near Edinburgh, I fell through the map but managed to stop myself from falling, suspending myself in mid-air. As I began to spin the wheels while quickly switching back and forth from reverse and gear 1, bright green and yellow lights began to appear." So, looking at the clip here, yeah, it certainly looks like there's these glowing lights, almost as if a firework is about to go off. I will say that this is a very unique exploit that you have found, but it's certainly nothing that will actually harm anyone within the game. But the light glowing, it looks as if it's got something to do with the tires along with the amount of friction it's encountering in a manner that's unusual to just roads or off-roads going back and forth. I don't exactly know, can any one of yous explain? And have you experienced this in the actual map of Horizon 4 and not in a glitched area? Let me know, but a huge shout out to Milan Yates for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 5, another wheel glitch. Alright, so in recent episodes we have featured many wheel glitches, and I'm sure returning subscribers will know exactly what I'm talking about, but if you are new and have no idea what these wheel glitches are, well, these glitches include the wheels being placed inside out, to no rims and only tires, and even the wheels being placed completely in a wrong position that's nowhere near where it's supposed to be. But here's another wheel glitch that I have seen circling around recently, which are a lot more common in buggies and only appear to be an issue on the right side of the car. As you can see, when we get up close to these buggies, both the front and rear wheels on the right hand side aren't even connected to the car. They are just simply floating as if there's a magnetic force keeping the brakes and wheels just at the right distance without making any contact with one another. Now, I have featured another wheel bug which shows this in the past. My question is, are they the same? The more I look at these clips, I feel as though they might be, but I didn't get the best camera angles to really confirm whether or not these are the exact same bug. But what do you guys think? Please let me know down below. But anyways, a huge shout out to Dibba6116 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. And lastly, number 6, 3 cars for update 29. Alright, so you might have gotten an update recently in Forza Horizon 4, and yes, that update features all the new cars that we will be getting in Series 29. So the reason why we got the update so early is so the game can also be optimized for the next generation Xboxes. So Playground Games just said, whatever, we'll just include the cars too. This was also seen in the previous update where we saw the Hennessy Velociraptor and GMC Cyclone in races and free roam well before the festival playlist even showed that those cars were available to unlock. So to view these cars, there's a couple of ways to do it. One is to check it through the Horizon promo, as I'm certain you wouldn't have captured them as of yet. And 2 is to create a blueprint. From the looks of things, we will be getting the highly anticipated BMW 850 CSI, which was last seen in Forza Horizon 2. However, we did catch a glimpse of this car in a Horizon promo poster when the game first launched. Number 2 is of course the Porsche Singer, which we talked about in the previous video, and it does seem to look like it will be the DLS version, as the stats shown do match its real life counterpart. And lastly, for number 3, will be the Mercedes-Benz AMG Hammer Coupe. And I think that's it. Maybe Playground Games may surprise us with a few more on their official livestream, but that just may be some wishful thinking. What do you guys think of update 29? So there we have it guys, 6 hidden secrets, glitches, Easter eggs, and also the upcoming cars for update 29 in Forza Horizon 4. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, that would really help me out. And remember, if you have any interesting clips, even funny moments as well, which I know I left out in this particular episode, make sure to send it to me through all social medias. All of the links will be down in the description below. And lastly, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 4 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.